welcome back to my channel, Vibe Nation Tarot. It's your girl Asia, and I am here to bring you guys a message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Thank you guys so much for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes, for your comments, for your super thanks and super chats. I am still on my little vacation, so please bear with the changes. But let's see what comes out for the collective. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Clear and concise messages for the collective. Thank you guys for your patience. I really need it this time. So these messages, like I said, may or may not resonate with everyone watching. The first card out is always the most important. Peace, fam. Peace. We got distance. What's it look like my camera? Hold on, fam. Let me wipe my camera off. Sorry, fam. I just want to make sure y'all can see clearly. Okay. All right. So we had distance. What else? It says you or your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. We got honeymoon. I keep getting this energy. So this honeymoon card keeps coming out, and it so gives the honeymoon phase has ended. You know, the period where things are great. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of excitement about the relationship. There's something about that has ended. Look, love spell. We keep getting the same energy. Hey, Kesey. We keep still getting the same energy, fam. All right. A water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio could be significant. Bottom of the deck, caution. Now, no, I didn't do no reading yesterday, but the day before yesterday, these same cards, fam, these same cards came out. So it says, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. If you've been following me, the other day I did a reading and I kept picking up on burnout. I kept picking up on this burnout energy. So let's dig into this, fam. Let's see what's going on here. Why is this distance, this honeymoon, this love spell? Look, I'm seeing the Empress in the reverse. Lord have mercy, child. I'm seeing a player. Woo. What in the world? What happened? What has happened? The Wheel of Fortune just showed itself. Let me flip some of these cards. Very concise message for the collective. Thank you guys so much for your patience. So I'm on my last day of my little vacation. But thank you guys for your patience. Yesterday I was just chillaxing. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Clear and concise message. What is this distance? Why is distance coming out here for my collective? This was the first card. Like I said, the first card is always the most important energy. So there's something about distance. This could be emotional, physical. This could be both. What is this? Why is this coming out? Oh, yeah. We just saw that. I just saw this anyway. 5 of Cups. You're tired of being let down. You're tired of being disappointed. Somebody here keeps doing something over and over again to disappoint you. So, you could be telling me that you're still physically in this relationship with this person, but emotionally, you've already shut down. It could be that, because I just get this strong impression that the honeymoon phase is over. Like, I feel like whoever I'm picking up on, you see somebody's true colors. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Your perspective is changing. It's been enough time. It's been enough time, and now you see. Look at that, 8 of Cups. So collective, when it comes to this distance energy, this is self-explanatory, right? It's like you're tired of being let down. You're tired of somebody disappointing you. You're ready looking at things from a different perspective, a different angle, and you're walking away from unrequited love. Just period. Why is the honeymoon energy here, though? It says honeymoon phase. This phase of excitement, this phase of lust and passion. Yeah, look. Somebody kept betraying you. Somebody took the opportunity during this phase to betray you more than once. We got 10 swords. 10 represents the end. Like I said, whoever I'm picking up on, I feel like you've had it. You will not get another opportunity to betray me again. Look at this. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Look, the Lovers, Gemini energy, Aries energy. What's this honeymoon energy? Why is this here? Yeah, look at you. Look at you, Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be a air sign. You could be any sign, but you're embodying this energy. You're embodying this energy, and it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. You standing up for yourself. You said what you said. And I feel like you took one of these 10 swords out your back, and now you're standing up with it. And now you're defending yourself. Now you're protecting your peace. Thank you, Kesey. Thank you for being here, love. What else? So, yeah, the honeymoon phase is ending. Because I feel like my collective is like, hold up. What the hell is really going on here? You know what I'm saying? Why do I keep feeling like you doing something purposefully to hurt me? You know? Okay, 10 of Pentacles. You could be telling me that you have a family with this person. This has something to do with a contractual agreement. Maybe you and this person have a business together. There's something about money, assets that you share together. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here too. Not only did you stand up for yourself, but you cut somebody out. Because like I said, you walked away from unrequited love. You cut this person out. You cut this shit out with the sword of truth. You cut it out, and I feel like now you got peace. Now you got peace. Now you're content. Now you're good to go. Thank you, Kesey. Yeah, now you good. Like, the minute you stood up for yourself, the minute you took one of these swords out your back that somebody else implanted, I feel like then you started to realize that you're in full control. You create your own happiness. That's the message, fam. Hey, Chris and Asho. Hey, all the way from Dublin, Ireland. Yeah, so I just feel like you create your own happiness. You're recognizing that now. Look at this love spell. See, love spell could be as simple as the words that people cast, the things that they say. There could have been heavy manipulation. What's this love spell? Why is this coming out? It says you've been bewitched. Remember that show, Bewitched? Some of you guys remember that show. I used to watch that with my dad. He was in the Air Force, so the guy in the show was in the Air Force too. Peace, fam. Clear and concise message. Thank you, earthly kind of girl. I'm sending that positive love back to you, love, tenfold. Hey, Gwendolyn. Peace, everybody. What's this love spell energy? Look at this. Plot and plan. Somebody here had a plan to keep you, I don't know, like, to keep you. What the heck? What else for this love spell? This could be what somebody is trying to do now. Look, Queen of Cups. I just saw her energy too. She just showed herself. So the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, we got that. Water sign. I could be talking to a water sign. You don't have to be. And like I said, you could be a man in this energy as well. This just signifies how intuitive you are. You're very intuitive. And you know what? You have unconditional love. Somebody here thought they was going to take advantage. Somebody here was plotting on your head. Excuse me, y'all. I get passionate. Somebody was plotting on you because they saw your unconditional love. They thought you was naive. This person thought you was naive, fam, because you got this, I don't know, you got this real loving, sweetheart type of personality. But see, the thing about it is people don't understand that when you When you mistreat a Queen of Cups, she turns into the Queen of Swords. Or he, put it however it resonates. Don't take this person's, you know, love, sweetness, kindness for granted, because this person ain't no dummy. Okay, this Queen of Cups ain't stupid. This is emotional intelligence. This Queen of Cups can, you know, feel their way through life. Like, you feel other people emotionally. The fact that you had a Queen of Cups in your life, and I'm talking to whoever this person is that let you down. The fact that you had this Queen of Cups in your life, you was really blessed. Because you had somebody that really gave a fuck about you. You had somebody that really cared genuinely about you. And I feel like when you looked around and found out with this Queen of Cups energy, you really messed up. This person tried to cast some sort of manipulative energy over you because they saw your sweetness and kindness and they thought that they needed to put some sort of plan in place. That's what they thought. What else for this love spell? Yeah, but you too balanced. And not only were you sweet and kind, but you was also an earth angel. You was also angelic. You are so stable. You represent stability. You represent stability because you have the emotional intelligence and because you know how to make things happen for yourself. Somebody here, they plotted on your success. There's something about you with this Ten of Pentacles energy. There's something about you. You know how to create your own happiness. And the Ten of Pentacles also represents material things. So there's some, why am I hearing, oh my God. Because we are living in a material world and I am a material girl. I don't know why the hell I just heard that, fam. What's my girl name? Cyndi Lauper. Anyway, I just feel like you can create your own happiness in your own material. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's how you show up in this world. Very balanced. See how she's got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. One side represent, was it Madonna? Ooh, that was Madonna. Kathy, tell me that wasn't Madonna. That was Madonna. Oh, damn. My bad, y'all. I just revoked my 80s card. Anyway, back to the reading. That was the song I heard. My bad, Madonna. I don't know why I said Cyndi Lauper. What the heck? Why am I thinking about Cyndi Lauper? You know what? I fuck with Cyndi Lauper too. Because I just love how she was so before her time. I'm not trying to go off on a tangent real quick though. Cyndi Lauper was before her time because wasn't she so eccentric? I mean, Madonna was too. But Cyndi Lauper was so eccentric and so different. And we all was looking at her like, what the heck? But we loved it, right? Anyway, let me get off of that soapbox. But I ain't mean to mix them up, y'all. Okay, so yeah, you represent this masculine, feminine energy. Your masculine energy is the part of you that will take action. Your masculine side of you is the part of you that will protect yourself, defend yourself. You're not a pushover by any means. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper had a time at the time. Wasn't that a beautiful song? Gosh, that song is deep too. Cyndi Lauper is my aunt's favorite. Girls just want to have fun. She was the Lady Gaga of my aunt's time. Yep. And your feminine energy is the side of you that would nurture. You're a healer. You're a healer. And then at the same time, you know how to put it together. You know how to put your masculine and feminine energies to use for yourself, for the greater good for you. This is why you appear to be so stable. This is why you could create your own happiness, your own material peace and contentment environmentally. Wherever you go, you're going to make it happen for you and your family, for you and the people that you care about. That's the essence that you embody. And that's something that can't nobody harvest and can't nobody take from you. I mean, they could try to harvest it, but once you find out that that's what the plot is and you leave and you let go, these people have nothing. They have nothing. There's no way to get you back. There's no way to pull on you energetically anymore. So it's like, really, seriously, when they fuck around and find out, they lose you for good. It's that type of vibe, fam. I feel like you give people the opportunity, but once they really, I mean, it was 10 swords, fam. 10. Nah. My collective is like, you're done. You're done. You cut them out. So anyway, I don't know if somebody here is trying to plot and plan on you again. It's like, do they not get it? Do they not know how divine you are? Do they not know? Because what the hell? Anyway, I don't know, fam. I got water sign energy. What's this water sign? Look at this, 3 of Wands. And they're watching and waiting for the perfect opportunity to come in with this love offer. Nah, hell nah. Look at this. Okay, so they're watching and waiting for this opportunity to bring this love, this offer of love. Then we got the 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles because they see you. They know that you will give to them. They may start off with this kind of, thank you, Spirit. This is that honeymoon shit. They come in here and they're giving back. They're showing that reciprocity energy. But this is, how do I want to put this? This is temporary. This is a facade. This is a facade. They could be coming in here offering you gifts, offering to take you place, taking you out on dates. They could be just offering you, your love language. You know, they got the love languages, right? Acts of service. Somebody could be coming to cut your grass or coming to hang up your curtains, or like somebody is just really making themselves available to you. But something tells me that in due time, Knight of Pentacles, it's just a matter of time. You're going to be stuck in this same bullcrap, this same cycle. Look, stuck being with somebody here who wants to conquer. All they want to do is control. All they want to do is control. Look, the moon, trust your intuition. Pisces energy. Call judgment. Look, Libra energy. I can't make this shit up, fam. I cannot make this up. Yeah. I feel like Spirit, oh my God. Yeah, Spirit is saying, go ahead. Go on now. Because look, let go of this situation. It's the way these cards are right here sitting on the bottom of the deck like this, fam. I'm telling you, somebody here is plotting to like try to keep you stuck in something again. They want to keep you stuck, trapped mentally with the love spell energy, with the things that they're saying, broken promises or whatever the heck they're telling you. They don't want you to see the moon. They don't want you to see the truth. She's got a blindfold on her eyes. I don't know if y'all can see that. And their objective is to be in control. Their objective is to dominate. There's dead bodies on the ground in the back. It's like this person wants to defeat you. That's their plot. That's their MO. And I feel like every time they try it, it gets revealed. Or there's just something about Spirit saying, trust yourself. Trust your intuition. And call judgment. Somebody here wants to be a part of your new journey. Somebody here sees you starting a new journey and they're trying to come back. They're trying to revive something that has already ended. Be careful. Call judgment and stand on business. Remember, we had the Queen of Swords. Look, don't that look similar? As far as the sword of truth, staying in your truth. So with this justice energy, Libra, I feel like Spirit is saying continue to be passionate for what makes you happy. Continue to stand on business. Continue to call judgment. Then we got the Fool, Aquarius energy. Continue to move forward with faith. Don't worry about what nobody has to say. Keep doing you. Keep believing the Most High got your back. Wherever you headed, you headed in the right direction. Headed towards the doors of opportunity that are meant for you, and flee the devil. And flee the devil, fam. It's in the reverse. That means release yourself. Keep yourself free from temptation. Keep yourself free. Because I feel like somebody is coming. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. The Knight of Wands coming in here with this passionate ass energy. This person don't got no plan whatsoever. They just do shit willy-nilly. Just because. And they coming in here quick. This could be a fast talker. Somebody just coming in here just, oh my God, what is this? Why am I hearing that song? I got a fast car. What the heck is with the music? But somebody here could have a fast car. They really love their car. They really got it souped up, or they love to make a lot of noise with their vehicle. Somebody here, they just think they hot shit, fam. Listen, this person could also have an STD. I don't know why I'm getting an STD. They're just very flighty and willy-nilly. Like, how do I put this? This person just does whatever. Like, they don't even be thinking about the damn consequences. Somebody here is reckless. I also feel like on the flip side, this energy on the flip side is Spirit telling you to go be free. Spirit is telling you to pursue your passion. Don't hold yourself back. But I definitely feel like this person wants to come in here, and they're coming in here with a lot of passion. So this is, again, that honeymoon energy. This is this person's best tactic to use against you, is that honeymoon shit, that love bombing stuff. That's why I'm saying you really have to be standing on business with your boundaries, because this is the type of person, they've done this before. They've had multiple success with it, with you and other people. They know how to work their charm. That's why it says love spell. You've been bewitched. Remember the show Bewitched? All she had to do was wiggle her damn nose. And boom. Something happened. She look, the tower. And bow. Out of nowhere. I don't know. I just feel like Spirit is saying you're going to crush this person's objective, or you have the opportunity to crush this person, because I don't feel like the way that I feel like you're going to respond, or how you've been responding to somebody like this, if this resonates, is you keep rejecting this person, and it sends a tower moment to them each and every time, because they really are recognizing that you've changed. You've changed. Scorpio, Aries energy, the tower. This is sudden change. Somebody getting ready to learn today. You're going to learn today. Let me stop being loud in this damn hotel, y'all. Yeah, somebody here is getting ready to learn that this is over. The tower. Why am I hearing that song by 112? Baby, it's a shame we gotta go through this. We can't even talk, girl. We can't even kiss. I never would have thought we'd be breaking up like this. But it's over now. Y'all know that song by 112? Anyway, I don't know why I'm getting songs this morning, y'all, but I am. I'm getting songs this morning. But, yeah. Somebody here is recognizing that you've changed. And this is going to devastate. I feel like this person's devastated. It just don't work like that no more with you. It just don't work like that no more with you, fam. It's the emotional intelligence. I don't know why somebody thought that you was that damn naive. Look, caution. I feel like you are getting to this place now where you recognize the signs. As long as you getting signs, and these signs could be like headaches, or like when somebody comes around you, you could start to feel sick at the stomach. As long as you're getting signs, and your body is telling you, maybe when you lay down with this person, it just don't feel right, or I don't know, your body ain't receiving them anymore. Why am I hearing another song here, R. Kelly? Your body's calling for me. I feel like your body ain't calling for this person no more. That's why we were seeing distance. I feel like this person has created this emotional distance because they don't see you. They don't see your true nature. They see only what they can get out of you. You say you definitely know that song. But they see only what they want to see. Yeah, look, oh my God, at the bottom of the deck. Spirit. This was at the bottom of it. I didn't even notice that. Well, when I moved caution out the way, then I saw it. Yeah, look. Caution, a damn narcissist. Child, bye. That thing say someone is too full of themselves. See what I'm saying? As I'm talking about this person, there's the damn narcissist card. Look, this person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't have to be. But I feel like they're not going to change. You're not going to change them. This person's set in their way. That's what I'm getting with that earth sign energy. But yeah, I feel like this person looked at you and just started tallying up what they could get out of you. That's what a narcissist does. Because now they sizing your ass up. They learning you. They studying you. Because this is their MO. Betrayal. That's so crazy. Because all they see for real is themselves. They don't see you. They don't see you, child. They only see what they can get out of you. Clear and concise message. What's this narcissist energy? Somebody here is full of themselves. Look, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but isn't that the match to the queen? So this person, I feel like they talk a lot of game. I really do feel like they talk a lot of game. They've had a lot of experience. They've had a lot of experience doing this, fam. And I feel like you know that about this person. You seeing it now. You like, damn, you a master manipulator. Just nasty with it. They know how to do it, fam. They know. They probably learned from the best. Somebody in their family probably taught them how to be like this. Clear and concise message. Look at that. Fam. The moon again. Pisces energy. If this ain't about your intuition, if this ain't about the things that are hidden being illuminated, I don't know what it is, child. See? Secrets. Whatever the hell this person says, there's something hidden. Be careful. Trust your inner wisdom. Trust your inner wisdom, fam. So I feel like somebody here, and you know, I feel like this person could be struggling, but we gonna look. They could be struggling with some life situations, and they looking over at you like, collective looks like they're doing good. Collective seems to be doing great. Let me start showing them some damn attention. Let me start love bombing this person. They'll never know. They'll never know. Here they come with that charm, that charisma, that unique thing that narcissists do. Clear and concise message. I feel like they're excited about it too. They're excited to be running back to, why the fuck am I hearing more songs? Now I'm hearing Run to You by Whitney Houston. This person want to run to you, collective. Because they know you're going to give. They know you're going to give. Because that's your nature. That's your nature. But you ain't on that shit right. You ain't on that time right now. You on Queen of Swords. You on Queen of Swords time. This person is not coming in for commitment and stability. This person is coming in for relief. They need some kind of relief. What is going on with this person? Let's get some Kipper. This person's been going through a lot of karma. Let me get 3 cards from Kipper Spirit about this person or about this situation. Toil and labor. Well, I just heard that's the fuck around and found out. I just heard that. Somebody here could be 38. Look, wealthy man. Somebody gambles. Oh, shoot. Dang. What was that? I just got family room in the reverse. I feel like this person homeless. What the hell happened? This person did something and lost on some money or something. I got adjudication at the bottom of the deck. And I got high honor. This is somebody that a lot of people look up to. Because I got them as a wealthy man. But there's something about the number 13 that's drawing my attention. I don't know why I feel like this person did something. They funked around and found out. Like they... I don't know, fam. Because the family room is in the reverse. There's something about this family room energy. This person homeless? This person get kicked the hell out the house? What happened? This person did something. Or wealthy man. This is somebody that's very superficial. Let me see. What do I want to use? Let me see, fam. Clear concise. I picked this deck up and got hiding feelings. Clear concise message. What is this? What's going on with this? Somebody here rushes into certain things, or I see them being emotionally unavailable. What? Why is this person on the train tracks? You are chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. What is this toil and labor? Why is toil and labor here? Fear of loss. You are afraid of losing someone or of being abandoned. Take a chance. What else? Too passive. Take initiative to meet someone to keep the passion ignited. And then love sucks at the bottom of the deck. Staying stuck. What is this? So this person's been toiling and laboring because they fear they're losing you. I feel like they fear they're losing you. So toil and labor could be mental. They could be tossing and turning. They could be tossing and turning in their thoughts, because I feel like their fear is of losing you. Too passive. Yeah, it's like they got to do something. What's this wealthy man? Unlovable. This wealthy man feels unlovable. So this is somebody that has built a life of materialism, but they still feel like, you know, they're not lovable. I don't know, something could have happened to them in their childhood. There's abandonment and rejection issues that this person struggles with. But it says, practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. There's something going on with this wealthy man. Yeah, they got fears. That's why I'm being drawn to that number 13. They can have all this money. They could be really good at collecting material things. But this person... This is where this narcissism comes into play, fam. But anyway, this person is unlovable. Too much work. So this could be a workaholic. Or, I don't know, maybe the work that they have to do to overcome their fears or overcome their childhood, past, whatever. That's too much work. So they avoid doing that. It says you tell yourself it's too much work. See? You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. So yeah, whoever this wealthy man is, or woman, put it however it resonates. I feel like this person feels unlovable, and they feel like to work on themselves or to heal themselves is too much. Like, fuck all that. I just want to get to the good stuff. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. And somebody here they've gambled or they fumbled their family. Or they fumbled their opportunity. It feels self-sabotaging. Yeah, love sucks. It feels self-sabotaging, and they keep repeating this cycle. It says staying stuck. They keep repeating some sort of pattern because they don't want to heal. They don't want to do the work to heal. That's not an option for this person. They got too much going on. They got too much to work on, work for when it comes to material things and money. Money, power, and respect. I don't know why I keep getting that, but I'm also picking that up too, fam. Somebody here lives in their lower chakras, and their lower chakras are inactive. So what I mean by that is below your heart, because I feel like your heart is your center chakra. So all the chakras below your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root chakra. I feel like this person, they live in that energy, but they have yet to activate it in the way that would benefit them. That makes sense? So it gives money, power, respect type of vibes. But I feel like that always ends up sabotaging something for this person. It always ends up sabotaging. Soulmate only. I feel like this is you. You only want, you know, people who are true. Like, you only want to be in relationships with soulmate. This could be a soulmate. But it says you have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. I feel like this is you awakening to that truth. This is why it was, you know, time for you to cut this person out. What else for this family room in the reverse? Ambivalent. Ambivalent. So when I clarify the loss of this family situation or whatever this sabotaging energy is, I get ambivalent. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Yeah, you know what I feel like? I feel like now that you are gone, this person has to like do their shadow work. Despite the fact that this person didn't want to on their own embark on this shadow journey, I feel like they're being forced. They're being forced to go on it because this person's learning. They're getting taught a lesson. It's coming with karma though. Yeah, love sucks. What it says, you have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. Yeah, they need to. I don't know, fam. I feel like the fact that you are rejecting this person, it's like I said, it's bringing the tower moment for them. This person is experiencing a tower moment because they're recognizing that shit's not working on you anymore. It's not working on you anymore. You can't come in here and love bomb me. I've overcome that. I've ascended from that type of low vibrational energy. Yeah, you could be telling me you and this person are headed for court. I got adjudication. Yeah, it's something about this situation, this breakup. It's really messing somebody up here. I feel like this person don't have no plan to react to it. Like, whatever, I don't know how to put this. Like, this person hasn't gotten to the point where they have figured out, like, developed problem solving skills for this type of situation. Their problem solving was always to love bomb or to manipulate. And I feel like now that that's not working on you, this person is like right back at the drawing board and they're having to face their shadow. So this person really feels scattered or they really feel overwhelmed because things are changing. Things are changing and I feel like this is not what this person expected. It's just not. Look, somebody here could be embarrassed or they could feel vulnerable, or it says self-conscious, awakened, and exposed. It's making this person face something. That's what I'm saying. They got fears and insecurities, but on the outside, they look wealthy. They look well put together. They look child by. And again, this person has been living it with this narcissism, this false sense of security. They've only been focused on themselves. But now Spirit is like, yeah, you get ready to focus on yourself, all right? Your inner man, inner woman. You gonna have to focus on that, because you can't keep hurting people and betraying people. I'm telling you, as soon as this person saw you, or as soon as they started falling on hard times, I started hearing that song, I wanna run to you. Look, this person wants to run to you. But that's not the way to fix it. Because I feel like that's what they do. They always run to something else instead of running towards filling this void. There's a void here, fam. And it's been following this person since childhood. So no amount of money, no amount of keeping busy, no amount of partying and living in those lower vibrational energies, money, power, respect, whatever the hell you want to call it, no amount of that is filling this it's not working. It's not working. Look, we got fear. See what I'm saying? You'll never know. You will never know that this person has fear. Look at the 13, fam. Come on. You'll never know this person's scared to be in a real commitment or to be vulnerable. That shit's scary. That's what I'm saying. It's scary to them. But then at the same time, they be trying to send other people into these dark energies. They be willing to put you in this place, but they don't want to go in this place themselves. Clear and concise message. Discouraged. Their efforts keep failing. This is that, I don't know why I want to say this, that self-sabotage energy, but it is. And it says dispirited, disheartened, and deterred. And this is why this person was so easily, you know, this feels like somebody here that will easily give up when things get hard. Now I'm hearing another damn song. What? I don't know who sings. It's two people that sing this song. It's when the going gets tough, the tough get going. When the going gets rough, the tough gets going. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all excuse me with my music today, okay? Anyway, I feel like this person, they run away from when situations get tough, they just like, that must not be for me. But then at the same time, they fear losing you, fam. And this part, oh my God, somebody here really needs to. This is a lot. Look at that. Inadequate, not feeling good enough. That's what I'm saying. Look at this. Unlovable, inadequate. See what I'm saying, fam? They feel worthless, incompetent, and ill-equipped. And when they start to see that in a relationship, they start sabotaging it. You represent, I don't want to put this, you represent a higher level of potential. You look like the woman of their dreams or the man of their dreams, but when they get involved with you, they start to see, I don't know how to put it. They start to see where they can't control somebody like you. They don't have the capability. And this shouldn't be about control anyway. This shouldn't even be about controlling. This should be about love. But for some reason, in this person's mind, love has a distorted view. There's something about the way this person was raised. I'm telling you, I feel like somebody here was raised with a narcissistic parent. They could have been raised with a narcissistic parent, or somebody here that just was very superficial. They taught this person how to be just like that. This person is in a low place right now, because I feel like they're at their rock bottom, you know. They're really seeing a lot of things, and it's not It's not cute what they're seeing. Yeah, it could be making them pissed off. Thank you, love. Thank you guys for your positive comments. Don't forget to hit the like button if this message is resonating or if it's entertaining. Show your girl some love. So somebody here, they're really starting to feel worthless. Look, just a hateful energy. Because this person has never really taken the time to heal it. Yeah, this person, they was raised in a broken family. It says family room, but it's in the reverse. There's something about that way they was raised and it, child. No wonder you don't want to deal with this person. This person is energy draining. That's why we saw that health and a health card. There's something about you. Yeah, well, I called it health, but it says caution. But I was looking at that plus sign. I just feel like Spirit wants you to protect your heart. Always stand up for your heart and for the truth. That's why I was seeing with the Queen of Swords. Somebody here really thought that as the Queen of Cups energy, you was going to just let them do whatever. But no. You went from this Queen of Cups, this loving individual who would have given this person the world had they treated you right. And you turned into the Queen of Swords and cut their ass out. I feel like you're doing exactly what Spirit is calling you to do. Protect yourself. Stand up for yourself. Advocate for yourself. You're not for everybody. Your love is unique. Now I'm hearing Aaliyah. Your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. Yes. That's you. That's you, fam. You're not for everybody. You're chosen. I just saw, you know, Spirit said pick this deck up. Let me pick it up. Don't worry. And I feel like you're not. You're a light worker. You are a light worker. You know, you shine light. And that's exactly what you're doing with this person. Even though you are not, you probably not even in this person's presence. But because you entered their life, Earth Angel, you shine light. And that was your assignment. And that was exactly what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to come in here and shine light and then dip. Like, deuces. Because the light that you shine, now this person they gotta work with it. They gotta work with it. Yeah, now they're awakening. Now they're awakening. You could have activated this person's higher chakras. Like I said, the heart being the center, you could have awakened this person's heart, their throat, their third eye, and their crown. You bring about awakening, fam. I don't know what it is about you, but you do. It's kind of like your assignment, and you do it. You could, I don't know how to put this. I was saying that earlier in the reading. I was like, anybody whose lives you enter, they get blessed. They're blessed. They're blessed to have you in their life. Clear and concise messages. Because you're chosen. You are an Earth Angel. You are. Just period. But once the Earth Angel recognizes that they're being mistreated, the Earth Angel will get gone quick. Yeah, and you got your spirit team protecting you. Angels are protecting you. Of course they are. Of course they are. You're a divine being. You got your tribe. Your ancestors don't play about you. What? See, that's another thing this person or people like this don't recognize about you. How divinely protected you are. Just because you can't see my ancestors, just because you can't see my spirit team don't mean they ain't here and they're not surrounding me. Don't get it twisted. I'm not the 1, the 2, or the 3. Look, divine protection and intervention. Fam, I cannot make it up. So as you're doing your light work, oh my God, look, as you're being this earth angel, as you're going about healing the earth, opening and activating people's heart chakras, as you're going along doing that, you are protected all the time. Fam. What? Yeah. Spend time alone, hermit. You could be telling me that's what you're doing. You're recovering, recouping. Your name holds power. You're an empath. You're going through a DNA upgrade. Yeah, sometimes, you know, why am I getting like this impression? Like sometimes you have to go off and be by yourself just to recover and recoup because of the kind of work that you do as an earth angel. You just need a minute to get your, you know, your bearing again. Cause you always bounce back. Yeah, I got the birds. Y'all know I play my bird thing on my other phone, so but I love listening to birds. But yeah. As you're going about the earth as an earth angel, doing your thing, shining light, enlightening others, you may need a minute to recoup. And Spirit gives you that opportunity. And however that looks, whether you take a minute to go travel on your own or you have your moments where you can meditate, you know. Maybe the kids went off to camp or they playing outside and you take those moments to just, I don't know how to put it, fam, but y'all get what I'm saying. Spirit protects you. Spirit leads you, guides you, and protects you until you go. You know what oh my God, what was that show? There was a TV show back in the day where this dude used to show up and he used to do angelic things and then he would leave again. What was the name of that show? It was a white dude. And they would always show him walking down like a path. And he would show up, he would do some sort of blessing, and then he would, please help me with that one, y'all. Because, like, that one is going to bother me until I figure out the name of that show. What was the name of that show? My pops used to have me watching that. Yes. Pieces Within, DP. That's exactly the show I was thinking about. Highway to Heaven. Oh, my God. Y'all remember that show? Wow. It almost feels like that's how you are. You show up. I gotta look it up, y'all. Yep. That's exactly the show. Wow. Wow. I cannot believe that. I just had like a glimpse. Michael Landon. Didn't he used to play on Little House on the Prairie or something like that? He was an angel, yep. Remember that show, y'all? Now I want to watch an episode. Now I want to watch it. It said that show ran from September 19, 1984 to August 4th, 1989. Interesting. He was an angel sent to earth to help people in need. Interesting. Yeah, he did show. He was on Little House on the Prairie. Yo, that is so cool how Spirit showed me that. Who would have thought of that freaking show? Like, oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I'm tapping into something today. I'm tapping into something here today, fam. I'm telling you, whoever you are an earth angel. You are Earth Angel. If you've never seen that show before, and I know it's old school, it's kind of corny, whatever, But it's called Highway to Heaven. And as a kid, I had to watch that. I had to watch that. I don't know if I think it was my pops used to watch that. See, back in the day, we didn't have no option to watch what we wanted to watch. Whatever the hell was on TV, that's what you had to watch. Okay? So if your mom or your dad was watching something, baby, you was watching it too. But now that I look back on my childhood, I was really like being introduced to so many things. And now that I'm an adult, I can reference back to that because there's so many spiritual connections to the past. And it's all making sense. Because Hollywood really do be dropping gems. Hollywood do be, you know, anyway, fam. So I'm getting music today. I'm getting TV shows. Like, fam, I'm tapped into something. I'm telling you. So I guess what Spirit wants you to know is that you are always protected. You are always being watched over. And as you continue to go on your missions, as you continue to be an earth angel, and as you continue to show up in people's lives, you are always protected. You come in to enlighten other people, but that does not necessarily mean that you're going to stay. Wow. That's deep. That's deep, fam. That's somebody's mission. That's somebody's purpose. Your purpose is to come in and enlighten. You're here to raise the energetic vibration of the collective. Little by little, bit by bit, person by person. Yes, please don't be afraid. Don't. You were built for this. Look at this. Divine guidance. As soon as I pick this deck up. You was built for this. Look, the number 33. Somebody here, you could be a life path master 33. But more than anything, what I'm getting with this 33 is the Kundalini rising, the 33 vertebrae in your spine, in our spine. You activate. You're an activator, fam. I'm laughing because I'm thinking of Jerry curls and the activator spray. For those of you that know, you know. But back in the day, we had this hairstyle called Jerry curl. I don't know what this correlates to. But in order for your curls to pop and shine, you had to get that damn activator juice, child. You had to get in. And for those of you, have you ever seen I'm Gonna Get You Sucker with the Wayans brothers? Okay, you know what? I cannot, Spirit. Y'all remember with the yes, staying in the couch. I was cracking up. I am cracking up, fam. But no, on a serious note, you are an activator, okay? Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling all so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow. Oh, soul glow. Y'all know what? I'm being silly today. Oh my God. Whew. And no, but that song, okay, even though it's silly, did you hear the words though? I'm gonna need you to pay attention to the words, fam. Okay? Because it's deep. Spirit said, let your soul glow, baby. Let your soul glow, baby. Y'all, you know what? I don't know why. I just feel like I want to be silly. But anyway, I got evil eye. Please protect yourself. Okay, again, this is not about, because this is serious work, fam. This is serious work that you do. Now I'm referencing that show again, Highway to Heaven. Dang, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that show. I'm gonna at least watch a couple of episodes of that show. Clear and concise message. Just let your soul glow, baby. Okay, we got rainbow coming out. Fun. So better days are ahead, collective. Somebody, you can be telling me your name is Kenneth, Carol, Kathy, Catherine, Ryan, Ronaldo, Aaron, Eric, Victor, Brandon. Somebody here's a life path 9. Somebody here's a life path 2. You could be born in September or February. You could be born on the 2nd or the 9th. BJ, Bianca, Brianna, Aaron, Essie. What the heck? Why did I just hear Essie? Ethan, Evelyn, Rachel, Raquel, Kiera, Sierra, Cece, CJ. Somebody here could be 42. Come through, butterfly energy. Somebody here, you could be a master, life path number 22. Yeah, you've changed. Yeah, I just feel like you're not playing. You are not the one, fam. Why do people feel like, well, we already know why people feel like they can play with you. There's caution twice. People already feel like they can play with you because of the way that you appear. You appear to be so sweet. But let them fuck around and find out. You a whole earth angel and your ancestors do not play about you. And you will cut people out your life. But you will always leave a lasting impression. You will always leave a mark in their life. That's what your mission is. That's your mission, fam. Is to come in and shine a little light. Wow. Yeah, look, the ancestors. Ancestry. What I just tell you? Your ancestors don't play about you. But yeah, better days are ahead. You could be telling me you see rainbows. Look, flamingo energy. I never understood why people put flamingos in their front yard until I got this deck of cards and I found out. It symbolizes fun, adventure, travel, new beginnings. Somebody here could be 32. Did I say that already? You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. But yeah, it just give you a few days and you're right back to being balanced again. You're right back to, you know, grounding your energy and getting ready for the next mission where you get ready to shine some light in somebody else's life. You getting ready to be there right on time, at right place, right time to help somebody, to shield somebody, to protect somebody, to love on somebody, to shed some insight for somebody. Whatever it is that you do, fam, you are living earth angel. Just period. And you know what? God knew when he gave you that gift, that assignment, he knew who you were and how you was going to handle it. He knew you was not going to pervert it. He knew you was going to take care of your assignment. Because that's your genuine heart. Your genuine heart is to be loving, is to have unconditional love for other people. And although you might not be confrontational, you ain't no punk. So that's what I'm saying, collective. Yeah. Let's see if I can get some more with the oracle messages. I like this reading. This is dope. Yeah, look at that divine knowledge that you have. It's your gift. And I feel like you're always open and willing to learn more. Look, dreams, something about you and the way that you have been operating in your gifts. You're getting ready to be blessed too. Your dreams are coming true. I saw that when I was handling this other deck. I saw something about dreams coming true. And every time you complete your mission, or every time you shine light in somebody's life, I feel like you rack up on dharma, the opposite of karma, dharma. And I feel like too, you upgrade. There's something about, I don't know, like your restorative period. It's like you're not only recuperating or recovering from what you just went through, but you upgrade. You level up a little bit more each time. Does that make sense? Clear and concise message. Divine truth. You will know the truth. Answers will come in time, or the unnecessary questions will fall away. Yeah, so I don't know why I feel like I need to tell somebody, excuse me, to not worry. Don't worry. I could be talking to a Pisces, or you could have Pisces in your chart. You're very spiritual. Very spiritual. Look at that. And very prosperous and very abundant. You have a gift, fam. This seed, this is your gift. Wherever you plant it, you grow. You know what? You why, Spirit? You are the type of person, you just walk around with a whole bunch of seeds in your pocket and you just be dropping them. And wherever you drop your seeds, they grow. Does that make sense? Like, it's that earth angel energy that you got. I don't know how to put that, but what is that, Spirit? I keep referencing Father Abraham. I don't know why the heck I'm getting that energy, but there's something about you. I don't know how to explain that. Spirit, you're going to have to clarify that, because I don't know why you giving me Father Abraham. But anyway, it just feels like there's something about you and the seeds that you plant. They always have the opportunity to grow in abundance. Even if you drop some knowledge or some wisdom on somebody and you leave their life for good, that knowledge or that wisdom has the potential to grow for that person. Should they choose to, you know. Did you just say Johnny Appleseed? Honest John? What's your thoughts about that? How did you come up with Johnny Appleseed? I'm just curious, because I was thinking about that too. What did you think of when you thought of that? Like, what was going on? I was going to say Johnny Appleseed, but I didn't. I don't know how to put that. But that is so crazy that you put Johnny Appleseed, because I promise you, I was just thinking that too. Does that have something to do with Father Abraham? Is that what that is? Oh, allegory. An allegory. Yeah. Yes, wore a saucepan on his head. I think so. I don't know. I just get the impression that you got like these seeds. Sprinkling the seeds, knowledge, love, happiness, Father Abraham, and 7 sons. Teach the real history of the cards, not the fake stuff created centuries later. What are we talking about, dude? What are you saying? You teach. You get your platform, honey. You do your tarot cards how you want to do them, okay? Okay? Because I don't know why you're here doing that. Not here, honey. But you can do your own. You don't have to come over here with that. So anyway, I just feel like you got these seeds, and there's something about the way that you plant drop seeds and you just keep it moving, fam. I got bottled up in Aries. Maybe one of the things that you help people with is to release. You know, a lot of people out here are stuck in their own little paradigms, in their own little, I don't know, you could be helping to release people from their ego so that they can move forward. Aries energy is action, so that they can become the leaders of their own future, their own existence, or you empower, you influence other people. But like I said, it's just something about you and the protection that you have over you and the way that you'll stand up for yourself once you're fed up or once you recognize that people are trying to take advantage. Just tuned in. I'm from Mass, birthplace of Johnny Appleseed. Stop playing. Wow. All right, fam. So yeah, that's what I have for you, collective. I hope this message made sense. I hope this message brought you clarity. I don't know what it went from talking about somebody here who tried to cast a spell on you, tried to love bomb you, tried to keep you stuck in some sort of like karmic cycle so that they can harvest your gifts, and how that all backfired. And then it went from that to you being seen as this earth angel, and how spirit really wanted me to talk about your mission and how important your mission is. Your mission has been to enlighten, and it's going to continue to be that. And that's why I was referencing that TV show, Highway to Heaven, because I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has that angelic presence. So that was the message. That was the purpose of this message. So any other, opportunities to go left and right, that's on you. If you didn't get the message, then this ain't your message. If you didn't get what I was putting out, then this ain't the message for you. If you didn't understand what it was that I was saying, cards or no cards, movies, songs, whatever, if you didn't pick up on that, then this wasn't your message. And you pretty much wasted your time. But I'm talking to somebody here who was resonating. And as long as you was resonating, that's all that matters to me. Because at the end of the day, that's my mission. And I'm going to continue my mission, whether people like it or not. I really don't care about all that. I've been set free to be able to do what I do. Spirit set me free to be able to share my wisdom in the way that was gifted to me. It doesn't have to look like how you want it to look like. And if you want it to look a certain way, by all means, start your own platform. But what you don't get to do is you don't get to dictate how somebody else is supposed to, fulfill their mission and do what God called them to do. When God called me, it wasn't a conference call. It wasn't. It was solely and specifically for me. So at the end of the day, if you don't like it, you can watch and piss yourself off. But I'm not going to stop spreading my messages the way that God gives it to me. And that's just period. So for those of you that this message did resonate with, thank you so much for your positive words of confirmation. You are Earth Angel. Keep doing what you're doing. You're protected. Your ancestors don't play about you. Keep standing up for your truth. Keep standing in your truth. And continue to enlighten those individuals, those beings who need to witness your angelic energy. Just period. So with that being said, fam, I'm going to go ahead and close this reading out. Again, thank you so much for your presence. Don't forget to hit the like button if this message resonated, if this message brought you clarity and confirmation, or if it was just entertaining. Don't forget to hit the like button. And I do offer personal readings. If anybody is interested in a personal reading with me, you can go to my webpage, vibenationtarot.com, and you can book a personal reading. I do them either through video chat or I do them recorded. I can email it to you. Thank you, Sylvia. But either way it goes, I'm here for you, collective. Thank you guys again. Y'all be safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace, fam.